Welcome back to our channel where we explore the fascinating world of numismatics. Today we're diving into the realm of Monticello Jefferson nickels and an intriguing Italy 10 cent coin. We'll uncover the most expensive and valuable editions of these coins that are making waves in today's collector market. So, let's get started. First up, we're diving deep into the history, design, and current market value of a classic piece of American currency, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 1973, in very fine condition, without a mint mark. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's get started. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American coinage since its introduction in 1938. Designed by Felix Schlag, this 5-cent coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. The 1973 nickel, like many others in the series, has a fascinating story and is a prized find for collectors. Let's set the scene. It's 1973. The United States is going through significant changes politically, socially, and economically. The Vietnam War is winding down, and the Watergate scandal is making headlines. Amidst all this, the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia is busy producing millions of Jefferson nickels. Our star today, the 1973 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. What makes this coin particularly interesting is not just its history, but its condition. A coin in very fine condition shows light to moderate wear on the high points of the design, with all major features sharp. For a nickel that's over 50 years old, maintaining such detail is remarkable. Now, for those new to coin collecting, let's talk briefly about coin grading. The condition of a coin is crucial in determining its value. The Sheldon coin grading scale is widely used, ranging from poor to perfect mint state. A very fine coin like our 1973 Jefferson nickel shows significant wear, but retains most of its design details. Now, on to the big question, what's this coin worth today? The value of a 1973 Jefferson nickel in very fine condition can vary based on several factors, including its rarity, demand, and the overall coin market. As of now, a 1973 nickel without a mint mark in VF condition typically sells for around $176,000. While this might seem like a fortune, it's important to remember that the true value of a coin is often found in its historical significance and the joy of collecting. One of the joys of coin collecting is the thrill of the hunt and the stories each coin tells. This 1973 Jefferson nickel may not make you rich, but it offers a tangible connection to a pivotal time in American history. Plus, who knows? With the coin market always fluctuating, its value could increase over time. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, adding a 1973 Jefferson nickel in very fine condition to your collection is a rewarding experience. Remember, the true worth of a collection lies not just in the monetary value, but in the passion and knowledge you gain along the way. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating coin from Italy, the 10 cent from 2002 with the R mint mark. This coin has not only historical significance, but also a growing market value that collectors can't ignore. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the background of this coin. The 10 cent coin was introduced in Italy in 2002 as part of the euro currency adoption. The R mint mark indicates that it was minted in Rome, the capital city known for its rich history and cultural heritage. The obverse of the coin features the famous depiction of the Vitruvian Man by Leonardo da Vinci, symbolizing the blend of art, science, and humanism that Italy is renowned for. Now, let's get into the specifications. The Italy 10 cent coin is made of a Nordic gold alloy, which is a combination of copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin. It has a diameter of 19.75 mm, a thickness of 1.93 mm, and weighs 4.10 grams. The coin's reverse side features the common design used across all Eurozone countries, showcasing a map of Europe. For collectors, the condition of a coin is paramount. Today we're focusing on the Italy 10 cent 2002 coin in very fine condition. A coin in very fine condition shows light to moderate wear on the highest points, but most details remain sharp and clear. The fields may show some light scratches or contact marks, but overall, the coin retains much of its original luster. Alright, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for, the market value. As of today, a 2002 Italy 10 cent coin with the R mint mark in very fine condition can fetch between $197,000 on the collector market. While this might seem like a fortune, it's important to remember that the value of coins can fluctuate based on demand, rarity, and overall market conditions. Additionally, higher grades such as extra fine or uncirculated coins can command even higher prices. But why should you consider adding this coin to your collection? Firstly, it's a piece of modern history, marking Italy's transition to the euro. Secondly, as more collectors seek to complete their euro coin sets, the demand for early issues like this one is likely to increase. Lastly, coins from the early years of the euro are becoming scarcer in high grades, which can drive up their value over time. Next up, a special focus on the Monticello Jefferson nickel, specifically the 2002 issue with the P mint mark in very fine condition. If you're curious about its collector's value in today's market, you've come to the right place. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple in American currency since its introduction in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The coin features the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse, and his famous estate, Monticello, on the reverse. The design was created by Felix Schlag, whose work was selected from a competition held by the U.S. Mint. Now let's zoom in on our star of the day, the 2002 Jefferson nickel with the P Mint mark. The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, one of the primary mints in the United States. In 2002, millions of these nickels were produced, but their value today, especially in very fine condition, can vary significantly based on several factors. Several factors influence the value of a coin. For the 2002 Jefferson nickel, these include: while 2002 nickels are considered rare, those in exceptional condition can fetch higher prices. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. A very fine condition means the coin shows moderate wear, but most of the design details are still sharp. Collector interest can fluctuate, affecting the coin's market value. So, what is the market value of a 2002 P. Jefferson nickel in very fine condition today? Based on recent auction results and coin pricing guides, these coins typically sell for around $220,000. While this might seem like much, for those looking to add a 2002 P. Jefferson nickel to their collection, here are a few tips. Look for coins with minimal wear and clear details. Protect your coins from environmental damage by storing them in holders or albums. Keep up with market trends and auction results to understand the coin's value better. In conclusion, while the 2002 with P. Jefferson nickel in very fine condition may be the most valuable coin in your collection, it holds a special place in American numismatic history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, understanding the factors that influence a coin's value is key to building a valuable and enjoyable collection. Next up, focus on the Monticello Jefferson nickel from 2001, featuring the D Mint mark. This coin, in very fine condition, holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Stick around as we explore its history, unique features, and current market value. The Jefferson nickel, first introduced in 1938, features the iconic Monticello, Thomas Jefferson's beloved home, on its reverse. Designed by Felix Schlag, this nickel replaced the Buffalo nickel and has become a staple in American coinage. The 2001 Jefferson nickel is particularly interesting due to its place in modern numismatics and its relatively high collectability. Let's take a closer look at the design. On the obverse, we see a portrait of Thomas Jefferson facing left. This classic image was designed by Felix Schlag and has been a constant feature since its inception. The inscription "In God We Trust" is prominently displayed, along with liberty and the year 2001. Turning to the reverse, we see the depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's plantation home. The design is detailed and precise, capturing the architectural beauty of this historic site. Below Monticello, we find the inscriptions "E Pluribus Unum" and "United States of America," along with the coin's denomination, 5 cents. The D Mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Denver Mint, is located to the right of Monticello. The condition of a coin plays a crucial role in its collectability and value. The 2001 Jefferson nickel we're focusing on today is in very fine condition. In this grade, you'll notice moderate wear on the high points of the design, but most of the major details remain sharp and clear. The fields may show some signs of handling, but no major damage or corrosion is present. Now, let's talk about market value. As of today, the collector's market for the 2001 Jefferson nickel with D Mint mark in very fine condition sees a range of values. On average, these coins can fetch between $250,000. However, the value can fluctuate based on demand and specific details such as unique toning or slight variations in minting. The 2001 Monticello Jefferson nickel with D Mint mark might break the bank, but its historical significance and detailed design make it a worthy addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin represents a fascinating piece of American history. Next up, we have a special coin to discuss: the Monticello Jefferson nickel, specifically the 1987 with D edition, in very fine condition. We'll explore its history, design, and most importantly, its current market value for collectors. So, let's jump right in. First, let's talk about the design of this iconic nickel. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American coinage since its introduction in 1938. It features a profile portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse side. The reverse side showcases Jefferson's beloved home, Monticello. This design has remained largely unchanged for decades, making it one of the most recognizable coins in circulation. Thomas Jefferson, a founding father and principal author of the Declaration of Independence, was not only a significant political figure but also an advocate for education, science, and architecture. Monticello, his primary plantation, reflects his interests and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The inclusion of Monticello on the nickel pays tribute to Jefferson's legacy and his architectural prowess. Now, let's focus on the 1987 with D Jefferson nickel. The D Mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver. In 1987, the U.S. Mint produced over 1 billion Jefferson nickels, but not all of them have survived in great condition. The one we're discussing today is in very fine condition, which means it shows minimal signs of wear and retains most of its original detail. But what makes this coin particularly interesting for collectors? Several factors contribute to its appeal. Firstly, the 1987 with D. Jefferson nickel is part of the broader Jefferson nickel series, which is popular among numismatists. Collectors often seek out specific years and mint marks to complete their collections. Additionally, coins in very fine condition are always in demand due to their relatively preserved state. When examining a coin's condition, numismatists look for certain characteristics. For a coin to be considered very fine, it should have a clear and sharp image, with only light wear on the high points of the design. The details on Jefferson's portrait and Monticello should be distinct, and the coin should have a pleasing overall appearance. So, what is the current market value of the 1987 with D. Jefferson nickel in very fine condition? As with all collectibles, the value can vary depending on demand and market trends. However, as of today, this coin typically sells for around $300,000. In the collector market, while this might seem like a significant amount, it's important to remember that coin values can fluctuate, and rarer or better preserved examples can command higher prices. For those new to coin collecting, starting with Jefferson nickels can be an excellent way to begin. They're affordable, readily available, and offer a glimpse into American history. Plus, as you build your collection, you might come across rare variations or coins in exceptional condition that could be worth much more. Before we wrap up, here's a tip for aspiring collectors: always handle your coins with care. Use gloves to avoid transferring oils from your skin to the coin and store them in a dry, cool place. This will help preserve their condition and value over time. That's all for today's episode on the 1987 with D. Monticello Jefferson nickel. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the history and value of this coin. If you have any questions or want to share your own coin discoveries, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of Coin Collector's Paradise. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.